Anything worth having comes at a price, and nothing worth having comes easy. When I first stepped on stage at 18, I became obsessed with the constant pursuit of bettering my physique year on year. Bodybuilding was the way forward for me. It was a way for me to be present, express myself, and get away from all the outside noise. But never did I think it would ever get taken away from me. 2 years ago though, that was my reality. After having been hospitalised with myocarditis, inflammation around the heart, things got turned on its head. I got told my heart may never fully recover, that this life-threatening illness could have shortened my life expectancy, and that I may never lift weights again. Everything I had ever known for the last 5 years at that point got put on pause. To now be fully recovered and be in a healthy enough position to once again pursue bodybuilding, I'm not taking this second chance lightly. I'm going to fully send this and go full steam ahead towards pursuing my dream. The goal is simple: compete once again next year, win trophies, and show everyone that no matter what adversity you face, you can come back from it. I'm now taking the first step to achieving that. This is going to be a full YouTube series of my return to the stage, from the off season to the prep and everything in between. Welcome to Unbreakable. This is not going to be our fucking season, is it? Anyway, not the positive note that we wanted to start this video on. First and foremost, YouTube, welcome to another video. This isn't going to be the eventful video that I wanted it to be. As you've all seen the intro to this video, we are now starting a new YouTube series. This is going to be a very, very long YouTube series across the space of almost a year, like 3/4 of a year. We're going to run this from now right up till May next year. It's going to involve the off season of the rebuild, essentially, to the pre-prep phase, to the prep itself, until I return to the stage as of next May. I'm going to be taking you through everything in terms of nutrition layout, training layout, supplementation, and everything in between. You're obviously going to see the whole journey from start to finish. I cannot wait to take you through it all. I've always wanted to do some form of prep series. For anyone that knows me, I've been watching fitness YouTube for a long time now. I don't think I've missed a series of Christian Guzman's summer shredding yet. Absolutely love shit like that, like prep series, off-season series. So I'm just gonna combine the two. I'm gonna take you through my whole off-season to the competition prep leading up to the show day itself. It's gonna be fucking exciting. I'm gonna take you through this in a hell of a lot of depth. We are not gonna miss a single aspect to this. You're gonna see everything I go through in terms of the highs, the lows, everything. Unfortunately, like I said, this isn't the eventful kind of first episode to the series that I wanted, due to the fact that I'm on a deload. There's gonna be no training footage whatsoever. I wanted to film a little bit of my boxing session earlier, but I was in a little bit of a rush to get out the door, so I wasn't able to film that. Since then, today, I ended up getting a haircut, and then I was actually really looking forward to watching the United game. As you can see, I'm fucking glad that they don't televise the 3 PM games anymore, because that would have been a waste of time, to say the least. But yeah, anyway, I've been finishing off a little bit of laptop work now, been touching base with a few clients, going through a few form analysis clips, sent out a few new training programs for clients that are starting new phases now, and yeah, just been tying up a few loose knots for this evening. So yeah, gonna potentially take you out on steps later on. I think I might get a few steps. If not, I'll essentially just continue this over to tomorrow and just explain a little bit more of the outline of this off-season prep series. But other than that, episode 1, welcome to Unbreakable. Right, YouTube, it is now the next day. Another day, another monster. Popped into Co-op to get a few bits for my first meal and found this. So this is, yeah, this is a new monster, but it's not. It's virtually the OG monster, but they've made it like Monster Ultra, right? They've essentially just taken all the sugar out of it, I assume. 17 calories, so yeah, haven't had this one before. Not exactly excited for it, because if it tastes anything like the actual OG one does, with about like 18 tablespoons of sugar in it, I'm not sure what it has. Like, I don't know, that one just kind of, because you know, that's like one that you drink when you're like 12, 13 years old, right? It just kind of reminds me, like the flavour reminds me of someone that just spends his life on the fucking PlayStation, do you know what I mean? Like, bit of a gamer's drink, isn't it? I just taste that instantly and just think, yeah, you know, whoever drinks this on the regular spends his life on fucking Call of Duty. So, oh, it literally smells like the OG one as well. Oh, fuck. Yeah, tastes exactly the same, just 0 sugar. Mate, the gamers will be doing backflips, mate, when they try this, because they'll now be able to absolutely smash monsters like there's no tomorrow while they're on Call of Duty and not be consuming as many calories doing it. So yeah, win for the gamers. As for me, not a fan. So, already time for the outro of this video. Pretty crazy, like I said. Not the video that I wanted to kick off this YouTube series, but it's the video that you're getting nonetheless. I'm training again as of tomorrow after the 4-day deload, so I'll be sure to film the push session, the full day of eating. It's going to be like a full day of eating. But as well as that, I also got a new addition to the kind of camera setup, if that's what you want to call it. I'll show you. So this is what I ended up ordering. I'm not sure if you could see it. I ordered one of them DJI mics, is that? Yeah, I think that's what they're called. But anyway, reason being is so that way you can actually hear me when I'm talking throughout my workout now. When I'm in a busy gym, I can essentially lower the background noise. You'll be able to hear me on the mic. I'll be able to do walk and talk throughs of my sessions and kind of like break down the execution form technique, sets and reps in which I'm working at and everything like that. You're going to be seeing some Sam Sulek style YouTube videos coming this off-season / prep series. The reason I got one is because I tried to do a voiceover on one of my recent videos and I just couldn't do it. I'm not sure what it was, whether my laptop was broken, this, that, the other, but just wouldn't work. So yeah, ended up getting a DJI mic, DJI mic, and yeah, wanted to just do some walk and talk throughs of my training footage and kind of just chat some shit throughout my session and just say whatever springs to my mind, because that's usually what I normally do anyway. So yeah, that is essentially that. So in terms of a breakdown on where we're at now, in terms of nutrition, training day, we're on 3,071 calories, 270 protein, 401 carb, and 43 fat. So still fairly low food for an off-season. Non-training day, 2,859 calories, 272 protein, 319 carb, and 55 fat. And in terms of training, as I mentioned last video, we're currently on a push, triceps, pull, biceps, lower, rest, push and arms, posterior, rest, repeat. So that's the current training split there. So yeah, that's essentially like a current stats in terms of where we're at now. Also doing 100 minutes cardio across the week. I just split that into 5 times 20 minutes and I just add that at the end of each of my sessions. And in terms of what to actually expect throughout this series, well, I'm going to take you through everything essentially, from the improvement phase to the pre-prep phase to the prep itself, right up until the show day. This is going to be like a full log of my return to the stage. We're going to be running this off season right up until the end of November. We got the 22nd of November as like a timeline. Whether my physique allows for a little bit more, we'll see. But then we'll run the pre-prep recovery phase for around about 6 to 8 weeks, and then we look to start prep at around January, February time. We're going to give ourselves a 16-week prep, so we're looking to be competing in back-to-back shows around about May time. In terms of like federations, I'm not too sure yet. I kind of got one big show in mind that I really want to do, but I'm not going to say anything yet. I'm not going to set any expectations because we've got to see how the off season goes first, right? I've got a lot of rebuilding to do since my time away from the stage. But at the minute, I'm looking at federations such as PCA, FitX Federation, NFM UK, perhaps. We'll kind of see. I'm certainly done when it comes to the Pure Elite days. I don't think I'll be returning to Pure Elite, so don't worry about that. But yeah, there'll be the federations that I'm looking at. I'm kind of looking to take that step up and compete at a high level. In terms of 2 bros, probably not. Reason being because there's no point. I don't think I'm competitive enough for 2 bros yet, especially in the men's physique division. So yeah, that is essentially what the next 8 to 9 months is going to hold. It is going to be one hell of a fucking journey, so I hope you're here for it. Strap in, because you're not going to want to miss it. Gonna end it there. Like, share, subscribe, all that YouTube stuff, and I'll see you in the next one.